Do you guys like cheesesteak? I do. And I'm going to make a very easy, very fast, loose meat cheesesteak today. Okay. Let's turn our pan on about 7 or 8. Spray it. I'm going to put some butter in there to start to melt. Okay. Now I'm going to get a cutting board, a knife, and we're going to cut all this right here up so we can put it in the pan. Okay. I have my onions chopped. I have bell peppers. You can use whatever colors that you have on hand. I normally like to use a red or an orange, but I didn't have those honestly, but I did have yellow and green. And also I did something a little different. I have some cubanelle peppers, so I decided to dice one of those up and put in there. It's a little different flavor from the bell pepper, but it's excellent. Our butter's just about melted. Let's go ahead. Put these in there and we're going to saute them until they start to get soft. Okay, these have cooked down to the color that I want and the tenderness. So I'm going to take them out. I'm going to put them in a bowl. And I'm going to cook my chicken in the same pan where I've cooked these. That way I won't dirty up another dish. So let's put a lid on that. Pause it for just a second. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more butter in here because we took everything out. This will melt a lot quicker than what it did last time because the pan is already hot. Okay, I did turn this down on about medium because this chicken is lean and I don't want to burn it. I've got about 1.5 pounds in here. I'm just going to chop it up and we're going to let it cook. Okay, the chicken has cooked. Now we're going to season it before we add our peppers. We're going to put some black pepper. Folks, I could write an amount down, but what I want may not be exactly what you want. I will give the amounts that I use and adjust the seasons accordingly. I like a lot of garlic, so I usually go a little heavy-handed on that. That's probably a 1/2 teaspoon, guys. And last but not least, just a little bit of salt. Stir this up. That made a world of difference in the smell. It smelled good, but man, you had those seasonings in there to toast and Okay. We're going to get our veggies and add those back in. I'm going to turn the heat down and let this simmer together for a few minutes before I put my cheese on. Okay, that has sat for a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some provolone cheese on there. Let's see how many slices we have here. 2. This is 6 slices, so we'll see if that will cover it all. Do you guys like the ground meat for making the fillies like this? Or do you prefer the thinly sliced meat? Let me know in the comments, or have you ever even had it this way? I like changing recipes up, and for me this is a change up. My broiler's hot, so that brings me to the next part of this conversation. Okay, this was 8 slices of cheese, folks. Just going to put a lid on that. Yes, I know it don't fit perfectly, but hey, it'll hold the heat in there, which is what I want. Okay. Now you could use a hoagie bun, or a hot dog bun, or a hamburger bun, but where I'm doing a change up, I just have some bistro bread. So what I'm going to do is, after I twist the tie back on there, I have my broiler preheated. That's the beeping that you heard a minute ago. I'm just going to get some butter, and we're going to butter it, and we're going to lightly toast it, and then we're going to top it with the cheesesteak. Okay, let's pop this in the oven and wait on that to melt, and I'll be back and serve dinner in just a few minutes. I just took our bistro bread out of the oven. Turn it off. It's melted nice and creamy. Folks, you can put it beside of it, you can put it on it. I think it looks pretty on it, so that's what I'm doing. And as you can tell, it's definitely cheesy. But this is my version of a loose meat Philly cheesesteak. A little bit of everything there. If the chicken stays on my fork. That is so good. Well, folks, I'm going to get off here, and you know what I'm fixing to do. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Share it with your friends. And I'll see you on that next video.